All right, hello everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to another stream. This has been quite a while since our last one. This is our very first stream for the entire month of April, so it's April 25th. Happy to be back. I'm officially back home from a special project I was working on. I had to leave home for work, but I am now back and ready to do some Lego builds. So today we have quite a few interesting ones where specifically we are going to be looking at a ton of the custom Lego models that we have kind of stacked up in my inventory over the past few months. I've been planning on building a lot of things, but I've really only gotten around to being able to make them now. Now, I just put up a poll on YouTube, which you can actually see at the bottom of the screen right there. And you can see that this was a choice between what people wanted to build first. I literally posted this like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, maybe 30 minutes ago. So it's gotten 284 votes already. So thanks to the 284 people who already voted within the span of 30 minutes. But the four choices, or at least all of the parts laid out here, are what you can see on the poll itself. There is the Nuva GWP, which was an alternate concept for the Bionicle 2023 gift with purchase that was something that LEGO designers officially proposed but never actually got made into a set. There's the Nuva Cube, which was a non-official mock made by a LEGO designer, which was also, I guess all the parts for it are here. You have the Preeminent, which is a Ninjago mock made by mockist, I believe the name is Brick Legends on YouTube. I purchased the instructions from him and wanted to build the Preeminent mock myself because we've never actually gotten one from Ninjago in terms of any sets. And there is Zombie Nocturne from the Red Star Zombies Fanon contest. This was actually the winner of the October to November Fanon contest that we ran over on the Duckbricks channel on YouTube. And it looks like the overwhelming majority, at least so far with the around 300 votes we've gotten, is the Nuva GWP at 40%, which you can see right here. So we're going to be starting off with that and building along. So thanks all so much for tuning in. I recognize a lot of folks in the chat. Paco Pubs, thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate your continued viewership. Mari NG, what's going on? Hey, nice to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Rapid Fire Flammy says, hey, it's me, DF, on your server. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And this is just going to be a pretty chill build. You can literally see actually what I'm building with the instructions as I go down the screen. So it should be fairly simple to do. Also, big shout out to Hydrel on my Discord for actually making the instructions for the Nuva GWP. You should have gotten a free gift from me for making these instructions. So thank you so much for doing that. And let's get into it. So the story behind this model was that this actually was a concept for a model that LEGO designers were considering making. Never was made into an actual model, but they did actually showcase it during a special roundtable interview I got a chance to have with the designers themselves, so very lucky to have been able to do that. So what I did is I basically asked folks in the community, hey, can you try to reverse engineer this and send me the instructions? I'll purchase the parts, give you a bit of a gift in return, and that's how stuff has worked out. Now, unfortunately, I am not seeing the first few pieces I need to actually make this. So what I've done with this is I've basically just placed a ton of Bricklink orders, and on Bricklink, sometimes if people are missing pieces, then, I mean, I don't remember what order I placed these on. These are placed, I mean, I ordered these pieces months ago, so we may have to actually start with something else because those pieces aren't here. Like, I just don't have 1x2 bricks with Technic axles in them. Oh, whoops, my bad. Okay, well, we'll start with a Zombie Nocturne then. I've been wanting to do that one anyway. So, my bad for the poll. Hopefully, we'll be able to build the Nuva one at some point, but I guess I will have to start with the Zombie Nocturne, which you can see right here, because I don't have enough pieces for the Nuva build. Yeah, ouch, hope you find them. I mean, I definitely have them in my collection, but I would have to leave the stream and dig them up, so I don't think anybody wants to waste time doing that, so I should have definitely all the parts to Zombie Nocturne, I'm pretty sure, so hopefully this should be good. So we are going to try to piece this together here, and what I will do is I will actually bring the camera a little bit closer to what I'm actually making now that everybody's seen the parts, so you can actually get bit of a closer view on what is actually being built. Hopefully that then, yeah, there we go. Okay, so if I just build here, folks will be able to see things. I'm just going to move the camera to be conducive to that and go from there. Okay. So colorful. Yes, there are a lot of pieces here for a lot of different models, and it's a pretty eclectic assortment of random stuff. So we will see. And I'm going off of the image in the bottom corner of the screen right now to really just kind of reverse engineer this. Somebody did send me a studio model, so thank you so much for that. But as of right now, I'm just going to try to figure it out based on the breakdown photos and see what we can do from there. Seems straightforward enough for the legs so far, so let's get this going. First time chat from Lord Azunia. Was the headpiece from one of the 2007 system sets? Yes, it was. That was actually one of the ones from, I believe it was the Toa Terrain Crawler, actually. You can see the headpiece right here. It's a really nice blend of black and white. They used the headpiece for Nocturne in Glow in the Dark, but that was when he was still alive. This is the dead zombie version, so I think it makes sense. Almost looks like bone, so I really do appreciate the usage of that piece, as well as these blades, which were also exclusive to the System Bionicle set, which are used in this model. Non-Lego question, but is that a ninja on the door? Oh, that's a good question. So on the other side of the door is actually the Duckbricks logo. So if you kind of like look closely, it is the shape of the Duckbricks logo. It's just facing out. So that is like a sticker, a custom sticker I've had made of the Duckbricks logo. I guess maybe it's a ninja duck now. Yeah, if I move my head... Yeah, so on the other side, it's like fully colored, but that's facing outward. So it's just guarding the entrance to my door here. Okay, so... Is that just attached? Okay. I see how that's attached. Okay. Yeah, this is a build I've been really interested in putting together because obviously I've been running the Fanon contest for quite some time now, but the zombies one was certainly one of the most, interesting. Oh, that piece may be gone. Okay, well, just lost a piece under the table there. This one might be it. I don't know, found a duck under there too. But yeah, no, the Red Star Zombies contest was something very different than what we've done before because it really was based on just one specific thing. Wow, I'm dropping pieces all over the table today. But it was just based on one specific story serial, and we made a whole contest about it. Duckbricks merch when? People keep asking me about Duckbricks merch. I think now that I'm back, I really should like get into it because I have stickers. You can get Duckbricks keychains on my Big Cartel store, but those are really just kind of random add-on stuff that I happen to have on the store. But maybe I know a lot of people want like Duckbricks shirts, which I've had made a few custom. But yeah, maybe at some point it's a good idea. I need a bigger desk. Yeah, honestly, I have too many parts on the desk. The desk is already fairly big. But I just have so much stuff on it that it's a little bit unwieldy, but okay. So let's put this here, and I definitely am very curious to look back, because I want to look back when I do the review of this at the actual original Nocturne set and see how the design influences carried over from it, because it feels so far like I am building an actual 2007 Bionicle Titan in a good way. So I'm curious if that wasn't intentional. I'm sure it was intentional for the design. So this is very cool how this is all put together. Purple Art and M. Hello, it's Purple. Thank you so much for tuning in. I recognize you from Discord. Okay, how on earth does that go together? Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually really simple. Is that it? Huh. Okay. So you just got... Yeah, okay. Cool. Is this only... Oh, interesting. That's only for the front of the leg, so I only need 2 of these. Okay, cool. Bricklets, hey Chris, hello! Let me see. So that's... We did say Duckbricks merch on a YouTube video forever ago. Yeah, I know. I will now that I'm back, I will try to make it happen. I actually have some cool stuff set up, and I know I've been saying this for a while. It's been set up, I just haven't made it live yet, but there will be some sort of... Oh! Thank you so much for the powerful Pasta Empire for following Duckbricks. Really appreciate it. But yes, I will be launching a special, what's it called, Patreon soon, where folks will be able to support, and I will be mailing stuff out to you if you support, so maybe we'll have some merch through that. Powerful Pasta Empire says, funny how, due to all the Bota Dino reviews, it's a surprising possibility that the Zombie Nocturne review would be released next Halloween. Well, now that you say that, I feel like I have to wait till next Halloween to release that review, because I do still need, and I may go out of order, but I do still need, as you said, to release all of the other zombie Fanon, or all the other dinosaur Fanon reviews. I think I have 4 to go. I've done them all, like they're all done, but I think they're scheduled to release throughout the year. I may actually just record the review today, but not publish it until this Halloween. I think that would be pretty fun, right? Like to keep it as a Halloween special, that would be very cool. Love how Bonko Chaser used the Skrull armor piece to give the lower legs a marbled look. Yeah, that is a really cool piece usage, and it really does tie in with the actual dual molded piece there. So it fits in super well. I'm very impressed by that. Okay, what else do we have? We've got... What are the... Oh, okay, so those are just 1x5 beams. All right. Oh, and I'm guessing I need 4 of those and not 2 for the duplication here. Heading out now, quite late for the UK, feeling tired. Enjoy the build. See you on Discord. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ooh, what did you think of the Super Mario Brothers movie? I've seen it twice now with different groups of folks, and it has been very fun. I went into it not expecting a very deep story and expecting just like a fun movie, and I think it delivered. So I'm pretty happy with it. Never was a big Mario fan when I was growing up. I didn't really play that many games, so I wasn't super familiar with the IP and everything, but I was exposed to it because of Lego Super Mario, so I feel like I recognized all the different things that appeared. And seeing it with friends who actually are really into Mario was very fun. So I was glad that they were able to enjoy it, and I think I vicariously enjoyed it through my friends. If you've seen it, what do you all think of the Super Mario movie? And do you want there to be more Nintendo movies? Which I think they said, if it does well, they'll make more, and it's the highest grossing animated movie ever or something like that, so I'm sure they will make more. Okay, nice. Honestly, nothing even that crazy going on in terms of the building techniques yet. This is all just like simple, good stuff, so yeah, I like it. Cool. Okay, so I think the 2 legs are done. Let's set those aside here. Is there a place where I can set them aside? I mean, I guess I could just leave them here. Visible on camera. You want to see something based off of Super Metroid? I have heard that sentiment echoed a lot. I know a lot of people really want to see stuff from that. So maybe they will. I'm sure they'll, give it 10 years, they'll do a Super Smash Brothers movie with, it's like their version of Avengers. I'm sure that's going to happen at some point. Very satisfying putting together another new Bionicle model. I think that's one of my favorite parts about the Fanon contest, is that I can do stuff like this and just be able to feel like I am building lost Bionicle sets. It's the best part of stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna let some air in there. Okay. We are looking for one rim piece. There we go. Okay. Haven't seen Super Mario, but hope there'll be a Zelda movie. I am sure they will at some point. There are actually Lego Zelda sets coming out, I think, next year, so I'm sure that at long last they will finally do that. Like the usage of the Thok pieces. Yeah, I think it's interesting how this is a blend between the more milky white and the regular white. I'm curious to see how the blend will look when the model is finished. Right now it feels like it is a little bit of an off-white color compared to the normal white, but I'm curious. I'm sure it'll look good at the end product. I'm trying not to look too much at the images of the build and just let myself enjoy the final product, so I guess we will find out. And I do like how each of these are segmented, so you can basically just build each part as its own individual thing and then attach the limbs on at the end, which will make for a pretty cool building experience. Looking for like 2 small teeth. I may have just like not, either I missed them or I might just not have ordered them by accident. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see the small teeth. That doesn't really matter. It's just 2 little things. So I'll set those aside. I don't think that is a big deal. Just like missing the little tooth pieces there. Okay, what? Whoa, what the heck is this? Okay. How is that? Oh, okay, so this is just... Oh, okay, this is better. I can work with this, I think. That's actually... Huh. What is the... Oh, I think I... Are there any other... Oh, no, that's it. Okay. Okay, I think I can... This part is just this. Okay, well, I'll do it one at a time and see if I can figure it out. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I think I can figure this out. Ooh, I am seeing I do need to grab a couple of tentacle pieces, which I do know I left off. So what I'm going to do is I'll be right back, and I'm going to grab those pieces, and we'll resume the stream shortly. I'm just missing those 2 long tentacles. Okay, we are back. Tentacles acquired right here, so we've got the pieces that we need. Good thing I was able to find those pretty quickly. I'm honestly pretty surprised I was able to get those so fast. So I need to put this together right here. This on. Okay. This is really going for the black and white aesthetic, which is cool. Ninjago question. What do you think of Prime Empire? I'm going to be honest, probably one of my least favorite seasons. It's not as bad as Hands of Time, for sure. I just feel like the plot lines in Prime Empire felt that they repeated themselves over and over, and they could have done a lot more with the concept, but didn't. Maybe it's because the original idea behind Prime Empire was that we were supposed to find out what happened to Jay's biological mother and that she was actually powering the game, but that was scrapped because it was considered to be too much of a deep cut to old Ninjago lore, so I would have liked to see that. As it is, it feels that not a lot of the ninja actually got a lot of character development. Jay had some at the very final episode, but that also kind of came out of nowhere because his arc wasn't building towards it, so... To be honest, not one of my favorite seasons. I like the aesthetics, and the idea of a video game world, I think, is a very cool one for Ninjago to tackle. Just not one of my favorites in particular, to be honest. What do you think? Okay. Get this tentacle on. This arm is still... Oh, I see. Okay. Yep, I think I got it. color? I can't actually see what color they used here. Well, let's consult the studio and see how that was done. No, that's this one. We want this one. There we go. Okay, so that was using light grays. Sure. So light gray, and we need connector piece here. Oh, there's the white teeth I was looking for. Oh, perfect. Stick those on right now. Okay. Can't find the other connector, but oh, there it is. Okay. Dave6491 redeemed highlight. Thank you for highlighting. Have you seen the teasers for LEGO Dreams? What do you expect from the theme? I have seen them. I don't know how much I can comment because of land stuff. I'm personally always very excited when LEGO does new original ideas for LEGO themes. Dreams seems to be another completely new concept for LEGO, so I always like it when LEGO does non-licensed things and really puts a lot of effort into non-licensed themes, so I'm certainly intrigued. Out of the sets, which I don't think have been revealed yet, but the set names have leaked, so I can talk about those. Just by the names alone, the Nightmare Shark ship sounds the most exciting to me. We got a glimpse of it during the teaser with Zane from Ninjago, and that looked very cool, so I'm excited for its apparent imminent reveal or release. I think there's a countdown on Lego.com, and that's very cool. Very shortly approaching its deadline, so I'm quite excited. What about you? My nephew loves Ninjago. Can you recommend any sets? He's 10 years old. Ooh, yes, I can. There are a lot of really good entry-level Ninjago sets that honestly have kind of just come out in terms of helping people and younger fans in particular get interested in the theme and get involved. It's a part of a subline called Ninjago Core, and it basically just imagines traditional Ninjago concepts that don't necessarily tie into the story, so they won't have had to watch the entire show to understand it, but they can still enjoy Ninjago concepts. My favorite sets from that particular latest line probably have to be Jay's Titan mech. That's a really great one. It's a big blue robotic mech. You've also got Zane's Titan mech from Ninjago Legacy, which I think is a very good price and value for what you get, and is probably still on shelves, if not just almost retiring, but it's most certainly still on there, so would recommend those two for sure. I think those are the two good entry-level ones in particular. Oh, and then this just sits on top of that. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I have that piece with me, actually. Yeah, I know I held off on ordering Von Nebula's blue staff orb thing because I knew I had a lot of extras. So I may need to run down and hunt for it, but we'll see for now. You'll definitely buy the dream sets when they come out. You think it's exciting. You love stories involving dreams. Oh, well, awesome. That sounds like the perfect theme for you then. I'm very excited for it to come out, as I am very excited for every new LEGO type of property to release, and I certainly hope it does well. Now, I do need to go ahead and retrieve this blue orb, so I will be right back again, and I guess I'll just leave the camera here so folks know that we're in the middle of building. Be right back. Alright, well, unfortunately, I can't find the piece anywhere. I'm just going to use this as a placeholder right now just to keep things in, but I will just have to find it some other time, because, yeah, I just can't find the piece. My bad. I don't know where that went. Might have to buy another one, which is going to be really annoying, because those are not cheap. But, I mean, at this point, it's probably just quicker for me to buy another one than to find it in my collection, so that may be what I have to do. We'll see. Okay. Now this is interesting. How does this work? So it needs... We've got the tentacle. We have 2 cords, 2 big tentacles, and 2 ammo belts. And I have to wrap all of these around in a way that makes sense. Whew. Wow, okay. Well, we'll start one by one, I guess. Let's see. So this is going to go here. Like this. Yeah, okay. And obviously these go here. Just need to check which parts they attach to. This tentacle goes here. Return of the King. Yes, I am back. Oh, good to be back streaming. I'm happy to be back home and actually being able to do Lego stuff on stream after being away for a while. Okay. Hope you're getting a bit of a break. Well, building Lego is a bit of a break, in my opinion, so I'm happy doing this. Okay, so that wraps around here. Cool. This belt plugs in here and goes... Oh, I can't tell where that one goes. Is that just like... Okay, so it... Yeah, so it goes around here, around each one, but then where does it plug in? Oh, it just plugs like into here. Okay. Yeah, all right. That, I guess that works. Sure. We've got one that attaches starting on the top here, arcs around this, and it looks like it just ends here. Okay. And lastly, there is... where does this attach? Okay, so it sticks... this attaches at the end here. Wraps up. Oh, and it just plugs into one of these. Okay, cool. That works. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we've got... Oh, wow, that actually looks really cool. Huh. Okay, yeah, I like it. How did it work bringing Rivendell back home? Thankfully, because I just shrink wrapped it, it just was pretty much fine. I didn't really have to do that much rebuilding. I think it took me like 30 minutes to fix it because I shrink wrapped it and then I just put it in a suitcase and brought it home, and I guess it survived. So yeah, thankfully I got lucky, I guess. Okay, oh, this is very cool. I think this tentacle arm is probably my favorite part of the model because it's very expertly done in the way everything wraps around. That's very cool. Okay, big fan of that. All right, gonna set that aside for now. Let's see what's next. The head. Okay, so we're doing the torso last. Fine by me. So let's set these legs back here. Did Nocturne win? Yes, this is the winner of the Zombies Bionicle Fanon contest. Although I think on recording, I probably promised to build the winner as well as the second. Oh, you mean for this stream? No, Nuva won, but I realized that I'm just missing like the first 2 pieces I need to build it. Likely what happened is either I placed a Bricklink order and the seller just forgot to include those pieces, or I somehow messed up in the ordering process and didn't order it. At this point, I ordered all of these pieces months ago. There's no way for me to tell, so what I will do is I will look for those pieces in my own collection, but I figured why not delay and just build something else first. So that is why Nuva is not being built first. hopefully maybe later on in the stream, if folks are willing to wait, like give me 15 minutes to cook and I'll go look for the pieces in the basement and bring them back up. Logan Brickfilm says, hi, thank you so much for tuning in again. Yeah, I know, I really baited everyone into saying we'd build Takanuva. Oh, I do really want to build that one. I think that's the one I might be most excited to build because I'm very curious what a modern LEGO designer nowadays would have done to try to make a viable set. I mean, that was a prototype for what could have been a LEGO set, so that is actually very exciting. I'm quite looking forward to putting Takanuva together whenever that happens, hopefully on this stream. Oh, I need one of those parts? I hope I ordered it. Huh. So I'm looking for this relatively newer piece right here, this guy. It's kind of a long bar piece, but it allows you to attach two bars to each other. I know I have a ton of extra ones. I don't know where the extra ones are. I'm hoping I just ordered it. I'm not seeing it. Oh, yes, I did order it. Nice. Okay, fantastic. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, awesome. Cool. Okay. Probably can't comment thoughts on the Bionicle 2025 quote-unquote leak. I can comment on it because it's just a text-based rumor, and my comment is that it is obviously fake. The user who leaked that also leaked a ton of information on Ninjago stuff, which one of the producers of Ninjago like literally replied to the tweet and said that it was just all made up. So if I had to imagine, a lot of the inside source stuff just isn't real. I'm not expecting Bionicle 2025. I would be very surprised if it happened. Yeah. Yeah, like the Bionicle GW. I guess I will say, I'll preface that by saying that I tend to err on the side of being incredibly skeptical when it comes to stuff like this. So perhaps take my own thoughts with a grain of salt, because I will admit, I have been very skeptical in the past. And this one, though, I don't know. I mean, I think the thing especially is that their information about Ninjago was proven to be false on the day it was leaked. Like, one of the creators just replied to the leak and was like, this is just BS. So I think that makes me feel a little bit that like maybe that one like inside source that the leaker had was just like coming up with stuff. Would I like Bionicle to return in 2025? Like, sure. I mean, yeah, I think everybody wants to see Bionicle return in some way, shape, or form, but am I holding my breath? No, I will not get my hopes up until one of the actual reliable leakers reports on it. Like, if Falcon Fan or Promo Bricks reports on it, then sure. Honestly, you think Bionicle 2025 is fake? Yeah, I think that there is no reason to believe it's true, especially because everything else the leaker said was proven to be fake. So yeah, I think it's fake as well. Would be nice though. I mean, imagine that. Imagine LEGO actually bringing it back. If they were designing stuff to be made by 2025, they'd be starting talks in production now, yes. However, the fact that the Ninjago information was wrong makes me believe that it will not be coming back. Because the leaker also had a lot of stuff to say about Ninjago development and internal stuff there, and that was all fake. So, I'm not holding my breath. Do I think we'll ever get a new construction figure theme? Maybe. I mean, we kind of do with the Marvel stuff. We are getting them sporadically with Marvel. I think that we're getting more later this year. Like, isn't there a Wolverine one coming later this year? I think that's the current rumor. So technically we are getting something like a construction figure theme. You're probably hoping for an original construction figure theme, like something like Bionicle or Hero Factory, which is probably a little bit more far-fetched, but I guess if the Marvel ones do well, maybe. It really, but I don't know if the Marvel ones are doing well. That's the issue. I don't really have a good read on how well those are performing. I know that in the AFO community, a lot of people just don't like them. I think they're not bad. I think that a lot of them are actually pretty good value, especially the Spider-Man one. That one was great value, but yeah, I guess we'll have to see. I don't know what piece attaches this either. Okay, let's pull up good old Studio. Where's the torso at? Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that monstrosity. What are we looking at here? Okay. I can't even see. Okay, can I just delete that for now? Okay, I'm trying to figure out what piece is being attached here. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, this was not the right angle to look at it, I think. Okay, so we're looking at this. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Jerry100, for following. Appreciate it. Hey, didn't you win one of the? This is yours, right? This didn't you make this? Is this the same person? I just built this early. You did? Awesome. Okay, yes. So I just built this earlier this morning. Finally have it built. Good job, and I'm excited to get the review out on that. Do you think that you think the Bionicle GBP was just part of LEGO's 90-year celebration? Yeah, I mean it does. The good thing is that it sounds like we are getting more celebration sets, like stuff based off of old LEGO properties. We're getting a remake. Oh, we're getting a remake of the Eldorado Fortress, which is very exciting. I'm quite hyped for that from Pirates. That is a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one in every sense of the word. So that's coming later this year, so that's going to be very exciting. I still cannot tell what on earth is, like, what piece is being used to attach this. Some Mando Boba Fett CCBS would be cool. We are getting mechs based on those. Not quite CCBS, but or SCCBS, but we are getting mechs for them later this year. For Boba Fett, at least. I think there's a Boba Fett mech, a Darth Vader mech, and one other one. I don't remember what the other one was, but yeah. Oh, that just attaches like that. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Cool. Imagine if they brought a Bionicle-like theme back with an original space setting. Oh, that would be very cool. I mean, I like it when LEGO does original themes, and I especially like it when LEGO does construction stuff. Yeah. So I'm using Studio as instructions. Basically, I actually asked folks in Discord to model this out of Studio to help me figure out how to build it. So thank you so much to the folks that did so. And yeah, I am using it. Absolutely. More tooth. There we go. Mechs aren't as cool. I do agree. I think buildable figures would be better, but I don't know if they would sell as well. Mechs have the minifigs in them. I think in the perfect world, they would do buildable figures and then have minifigures be sold with them, but then I guess you lose the play factor of being able to put them inside, so I guess that's why LEGO is a little bit reticent to do that. Looking through a bin of used LEGO you got 5 years ago, and you think the entire Sea Serpent from the Viking ship set is there. Oh, that is a great model. I am a big fan of that. The Midgard Serpent, that's a fun one. I also like how they were using the Bionicle elements like the Rakshi back spine to actually accentuate how that looked. So yeah, have fun putting that together if you choose to do so. Very classic set. One of my favorites for sure. Interesting. construction here. I don't know where they're going with this, but we'll see. It's glow in the dark. Oh, it is glow in the dark. Nice. Cool. Okay. Here we go. So these are like claw-like appendages, maybe, or maybe these are just like ribcage detailing. Oh, that might be it. If I'm doing the torso, I bet these are ribcage stuff. Okay, cool. So we got one here. Interesting how they're asymmetrical. You weren't sure at first, but you started finding dark green ratchet joints, the head and the spikes. Oh, well, if you found the head, then the head it is. Yeah, that's the only set it came in, so have fun putting that together. That's such a good model. I really like that one. Oh, I see. Okay, so I need these. Okay, so I just need to make 2 of those. And looks like I use a couple of these. Yeah, okay. Very simple Technic pin to stud connector. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. It's just I don't know where it is. And I just need one of them too. Ah, there it is. Nice. Okay. Perfect. It's saying to set aside a couple of the washers. All right. What is next? Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting to say the least. So you just sandwich it between these pieces here. Huh. Okay, cool. This is different for sure. Very curious how this is all coming together. Oh, cool. Okay. So it's almost like pauldrons or something like that, or kind of blades sticking out of the shoulders. That's cool. Kind of sad that most of the Viking figures were incomplete. The entire Viking with gold helmet was missing. Ah, that's the good one. Too bad. But at least you got the serpent. I think the serpent is the coolest part of that. Well, the boat's really... But the serpent is one of the coolest parts of the set, for sure. Oh, I think this is okay. Pretty good. Okay, so he's got a bit of asymmetry going on with the shoulder pads. Don't know how I feel. Oh, no, but one of the arms is asymmetrical. Okay, yeah, that checks out. Okay, sure. Sure. Okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. The torso construction, I think, is always the most interesting part of any Bionicle build, especially any custom Bionicle build, because there's always something interesting cooking with the torso. white teeth. Alright. Coming together nicely. Only on one side? Okay. Interesting. We've got one side has a Mata hand with a Blorak tooth sticking out of it. If I can find the Mata hands. Well, in the meantime, I'll attach these bits because these ones I have already found. Oh, cool. So this actually keeps everything in place. There is a stud here that actually is meant to keep it all in place, so that is very nice to see. Looking for a standard black Bionicle hand element. Oh, there it is. Nice. It's the last one I found, so hopefully I don't need any more in any other model, but that may be the last one, because I've got most of the limbs in already. Okay. Does this just wobble back and forth? Don't know how I feel about that. Okay. I will mention that in the review if I remember. Oh, no, this is locked. How did that lock into place? Oh, this. Okay, it is locked into place. That's nice. Okay. Okay. A couple of beam connections here. Cool. It's a very layered build. There's a lot of different spikes and teeth on it. That's a very nice thing to get. I'm actually quite a big fan of how that turned out. Oh, and that's straight up just that's just an Anika torso. Okay. Guess if it works, it works. Yeah, alright. Cool. Okay. Next part. Wow, this is a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so that's the back. This is the front. That is, I don't know how that's interesting. Okay. It's got like a one tooth sticking out to the side. I'm curious how that looks. Looks like I was sent a silver one instead of a white one. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's just a Fanon thing anyway. So, yeah, silver it is. Okay. Is that the right piece to use there? Okay, yeah, looks like it. Okay. Well, if it is, I am missing one, but that's not a big deal. Just missing one of these pieces here. Probably around here somewhere. Ah, There it is. Well, there we go. Okay. Okay, so just saying to gather all these pieces together, which is absolutely something I can do. And let's see. 2 of those in black, which are right. There's 1, there's 2. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this... I don't know if I... What? Are you happy to be able to be home to where I can order better food? Oh, absolutely. Oh my goodness. That is a great question. I am very happy to be home where I can not just order but eat better food in general. So it is nice. Yeah, I definitely have been on the whole tour of eating my favorites now that I've returned home. So it is... Thank you for asking. Haven't had Din Tai Fung yet, though. Maybe I should get some tonight. That is the one thing I have not had yet since being back, although I haven't been back very long. Okay. These attach right here. That's convenient. Okay, the spike. Ooh, yeah, it would have been better if this was white. Oh, well. Okay, the silver is actually... But I didn't think the silver was going to be that annoying. Whatever. I'll just mention in the review that I was sent the wrong piece. Oh, that's it. Wait, am I done? Wait, have I finished? Was that everything? Oh. Huh. Well, let's see. Okay, so let's attach each one of the limbs. Cool, we got the tentacle limb on. And we have... Oh, this one just attaches here. Okay. For his other arm. Right, because Nocturne had 4 arms, but this one's saying like one of them got cut off, right? Because that was what happened upon his death. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. It is done. It is complete. This is Zombie Nocturne, everyone. Okay, wow. This is a really cool build. Big congrats to Bonkle Chaser for winning the Fanon contest's really well-deserved win. Very cool to finally actually have this. And look out for the review coming at some point, probably this year. I either will release it very soon, or I'll just release it for Halloween and not release it soon at all. But here we are. This is Zombie Nocturne in his glory. Okay, one more down. Okay, let me go ahead and look at the poll. I know that people want me to build Nuva, but I just don't have the pieces yet. Or I'll have to stop and look for the pieces. Where's the squid launcher? He does not have one. Or at least he wasn't given one. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, okay, well, looking at the poll, people want me to build a Preeminent. We're at 28% Preeminent. We're going to ignore Nuva for now. My apologies, because I'm missing some pieces. So it looks like the Preeminent is up next, which is this one. This mock was designed by user Brick Legends on YouTube, and I just basically found them. What is the lore behind Zombie Nocturne? Basically, he's not technically canon. I mean, he sort of is. Not in this appearance. This appearance is just for the Fanon contests, but essentially when most Bionicle characters die, they actually are sent up to the Red Star to be repaired by the Castora, However, unfortunately, due to years of misuse, this whole teleportation system stopped working, and the repaired beings were essentially turned into zombies. They were just husks of what they once were. They were drained of their former personalities themselves. And this is... Zombie Nocturne was the winner of the Bionicle Fanon contest we held. It was a very open-ended contest on depicting different denizens of the Red Star based on dead characters in the Bionicle franchise reimagined as zombies, which was the focus of one of the story serials published by Greg Farshty until, unfortunately, he stopped working on it. It is one of the unfinished story serials, but it was still one of the core points of the Bionicle lore, so that's where it came from. Where would Zombie Nocturne get squid ammo? Do they go to the Red Star when they die? I think, based on lore... Now, Greg has like, actually changed his mind on this a couple of times, but I believe Rahi do not get revived in the Red Star. At one point he said they do, and then later on he said he was wrong or changed his mind, and they don't. So I guess there would be no place to get his squids. Yeah. So maybe that's why he doesn't have a squid launcher. He just... Where would he get the ammo? Oh, cool. Some folks know about Brick Legend in the comments. Yeah, or Brick Legends? Yeah, I just Googled, I don't watch a ton of YouTube myself. Like, I don't watch a lot of Lego YouTube videos. I mostly just stick to Jang Bricks, but I saw this MOC and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to build that. So I purchased the instructions online, and this is one that I've been looking forward to putting together for a long time. I've had the parts sitting around for a while, and I just now have gotten a chance to actually make some stuff. May just be me, but I feel like I'm a lot faster at system building. But I guess, like, the last one I was, like, hunting for pieces non-stop, so... Knock on wood, things seem to be appearing okay. Of course, just as I say that, I start not being able to find some pieces. But, no, there we go. Alright, those are the ratchet joints. Brickledge just made an amazing city of Ouroboros with an accurately sized Samurai X. It was amazing. Ooh, I will have to check that out. I know that there was one other model that I really want to build that they did, and that was the UCS Iron Doom. It was like a gigantic minifigure scale Iron Doom. Which is weird that I want to make that because Hands of Time is my least favorite Ninjago season, but I always thought the Iron Doom was a very cool design, so I would love to make that if they ever post instructions. They may have, and I just didn't realize yet. I wanted to build something a little bit smaller like the Preeminent first, just to kind of get a feel of the build, to see if I liked it, if I disliked it, and if I was a fan of it, and if people wanted to see me review more of his MOCs on YouTube, which I definitely will be putting out a review of this, then I probably would get more. So this is kind of the trial run, and I knew I wanted to get the Preeminent, and the chances of LEGO making a Preeminent set at this point are just so astronomically low that I said, you know what, might as well do it, because LEGO's not going to do it themselves. The one thing I will say is putting this together, it does feel like I am building a LEGO set. Like, they're even using different colored bricks inside because they're making it easier to build for folks. Did I finish Nocturne? Yes, I did. Just showed it off earlier on the stream. Where did we go? Yeah, Nocturne is all done. Look at that. There he is. Stepped away for a minute. Well, that's what happens if you step away from a Duck Brick stream. You miss out on Nocturne getting finished. Excited for that review. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. I'm kind of torn between, like, filming a review today and releasing it, like, I don't know, tomorrow or something, or, like, waiting until Halloween. So, we'll see. We'll see whatever I'm feeling. I have a lot of videos, like, backlogged to publish, so maybe that one might be a Halloween thing, but we'll see. 6 months. Well, technically, I actually have Duckbricks videos scheduled until January 2025, I think. So I have them all. I mean, not consecutively, but the schedule is set out to, like, I have plans up to January 2025, and I have some videos that are already, like, published and waiting. And honestly, let's check it out. Like, I'm pretty sure, I think it was January, like the beginning of January 2025. Yeah, here we go. Okay, this one is scheduled to go public January 16, 2025. So yeah. Oh, here's the schedule. Yeah, so we've got, like, okay, so these are like random reviews and stuff, but they are scheduled out like November 2024, January 2025. Yeah, so I've got lots of videos just in the pipeline ready to go. So we'll go from there. Have I filmed Lariska yet? No, I made Lariska like this morning, so I have not filmed the review yet, but I'll probably get that done later today. I wonder, this is actually kind of an interesting idea. Would people be interested in seeing a live stream of me recording a YouTube video? Like, I don't know if that would be a weird thing to stream, but if people are curious to, like, see my production pipeline of making YouTube videos, I could literally just stream reviewing a model, and you could, like, hear me mess up and, like, say things again. None of my, like, videos are scripted, so it would be a lot of me saying things and then clapping my hands and then having to edit it out. But I don't know, I feel like that would be a fun thing to do on stream, where it's like, yeah, this is a peek inside my production process. I'm gonna be working, but you can listen in. I just thought of that. That would be cool. Okay, so maybe people do want to see that. All right, so maybe either later today or at some point tomorrow or something, when I'm making videos, I think that would be a fun thing to stream, where it's like a sneak peek inside the Duckbricks video production factory, so to speak. You think Brick Legends is one of the best mock builders on YouTube, makes awesome sets people wanted, and makes legacy versions of each of the Ninja's original mechs to go along with the 2021 Titan mech. Oh, that is cool. I, again, don't watch a lot of LEGO YouTubers. I found this just by, like, Googling it, and I thought, whoa, this is like set quality. So, definitely will check out more of their content. Okay.
Motion detected at front door.
Oh, there goes Alexa. Someone is mowing the lawn indeed. Yep, can't help that. I'm just seated right outside my window. It's supposed to be dark orange. I don't see many dark orange curves. Oh, there they are. Okay, perfect. Cool Awesome 2009 says hi. Hello again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Someone started mowing the lawn outside your house too. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Such as streaming, you never know what's going to happen in the background, I guess.
Motion detected at front door.
Yeah, we know. My home are still away. Thankfully, I have returned home, which is why I have all this LEGO with me to build. Very happy to be back home and back making videos and back in the swing of things. Glad to be back. Just got home pretty recently, though, so it's Got a lot on my plate. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired, but you know, it's life is good. Happy to be back home for sure, and I'm looking forward to being able to actually make more videos at home. I think I was getting stretched pretty thin, having all my videos just be scheduled to release, which I was covered, but I wasn't able to cover a lot of news. Yep, that's... Sorry, Alexa's gonna keep telling me motions detected at my front door for probably the next 30 minutes or so. Can't really help that. But yeah, no, it was good to be back home so I can actually cover more relevant topics. Can we see the Lego City? That is currently under construction. I will have a full video on that once I finish. So very soon I'll have a full 100k sub special coming out just for that. So hopefully we can get to that on YouTube soon. Can I say where I went? No, I cannot, unfortunately. Huh, looking for a 2x2 round dish, which is definitely somewhere around here. There are a lot of parts on the table right now, so... Oh, there it is. Perfect. Is it nice being home? Yes, it is. It is. I'm happy to be home. I missed my Lego collection. I missed my Lego room. And I definitely wanted to make a lot of videos that I just couldn't make while I was away. So now that I'm back, I can focus on working on some more stuff like that. And of course, I think this was, this stuff was, some of the stuff that I was most excited to build when I got home, because I placed these orders months and months and months ago. I think I've had these parts just sitting around for maybe like since November for a lot of these. So I've had these on my wish list of things that I want to build ASAP. So I'm very happy that we've actually been able to come and do this on stream. You should do a counting stream for the world record. That is a very good idea. I just lost a part. Oh, there it is. I probably will do that, actually. I think my buddy is coming over this Friday, and we are definitely going to be doing some streams together. We may do a counting stream for the world record. I will need to like make sure I don't mess up though, because I heard back from Guinness like a couple months ago to get the Guinness World Record for largest Lego collection. The current record holder is around 5,600. I own over 8,000 sets, so I'm pretty sure I can what's the saying, blow them out of the water, so to speak, absolutely demolish the current world record holder. However, they need me to submit video proof that I have, in fact, 8,000 Lego sets. They did not explain what they mean by video proof. I'm sure they did somewhere, like I'll need to look at the guidelines, but as far as I can tell, I don't know what they mean by video proof. So I would like to try and figure out exactly what they want, because I don't want to like film like a 10-hour long video, send it in, and they're like, oh no, that's not going to work. We need you to like count every piece or something stupid like that. So I will make sure that I know what I need to do before doing it, but I think it would be a fun stream. Video proof means I have to record. Yes, it means I have to record. I don't know what I need to record though. Like do they want, like, for example, I have all my minifigures set aside, or I have all the minifigures or most of the minifigures from Lego sets set aside, like on my wall. Will I have to take them all down from my wall and put them with the individual sets to prove that they're all together? Can I simply say, hey, look, these are from this and this and this set. Trust me, Guinness, and go from there. We'll see. So I'll look into that. I'll probably email them and ask some questions, but I guess we'll find out. Started sorting Lego by type and not color. Are you proud? I am very proud. That by type is the best way to sort Lego. What room am I in? I am in the room that I usually use to do work, but I decided to do some Lego building here today anyways. So Cool Awesome is suspecting that Guinness might want me to have the full set with the number. I mean, I definitely need the full... Yeah, like, I'll have the set number. The question is how much taking down of my existing Lego collection will I have to do, because I do not want to have to remove every minifigure from my wall just to, like, say, I'm putting this with the sets they come with, to show that they are indeed with the sets that they come with. So I would like to look into what the exact guidelines are before getting into that. Oh, this is very cool. I very much like how they did the eye. Look at this. This is really cool.
Motion detected at front door.
Yep, we know. Since Lego sets usually have the same figure in different sets, do I have all my minifigs put together, or do I have the duplicates taken apart and in containers to build customs? I keep all my minifigures built together. However, regarding duplicates, I honestly... Well, that's another thing that might be an issue with the world record. I usually sell my duplicate minifigures. Like, if it's something I don't really care about, I only really need one of each minifigure. So I'm curious if that's going to be a problem where, like, will Guinness actually check and say, like, oh, you're supposed to have 2 jacks from Hidden Side, or, like, 50 jacks from Hidden Side. You have, like, 46, which means that you lose 4 sets off the counter. I don't know how any of that's really going to work. I guess I'll have to figure out, but, yeah, I've got bins and bins of...
Motion detected at front door.
Sorry, that's going to keep going off. I've got bins and bins of minifigures just sitting in my basement, which are just sorted, but for the most part, they're not really with the sets, so I don't know how they're going to handle that. Ooh, interesting. Okay. This is nice. We have a nice preeminent eye in teal here. That's looking good. Have to buy every minifigure again. I sure hope not. I sure hope not. But I mean, how much of a loss... I don't even know, like, it's hard for me to figure out in my head, like, how much that would actually impact the scale. Because if I've already got, like, 8,000 sets, let's say I sold the minifigures from, like, a few of them, I don't think that's going to even impact... Like, sure, if they don't want to count it, we can not count it. I still think I would be over 5,600, which is the current holder. So we'll have to see. That's why we need to count. Maybe that's why we'll need to do a fun counting stream, because I do not know. Or we might just take it easy and play Lego Dimensions, because I've been introducing my friend to that. So we'll see what we do on Friday. Definitely will be streaming Friday. I just don't quite know what yet. Oh, this is a bit of an illegal connection, I think. Technically, not a big deal. Yeah, that's an illegal connection. Not a huge deal. This build is somewhat reminding me of the Gargantos build from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness Lego sets, but I think it's done even arguably a little bit better. I am quite liking this build. What is this? This is the Preeminent from Lego Ninjago. It appeared as one of the main beast antagonists in Season 5 Possession. It appeared again after being resurrected from the dead in Season 11, and I think those have been its only appearances. But it is a large tentacled monster that took over the coastal... Motion detected at front door. Large tentacled monster that took over the coastal fishing village of Styx and caused a lot of chaos for the ninja throughout that season. And Lego's never made a set of it, which is weird because it was one of the main antagonistic forces. So very happy that Mockist Brick Legends has made a custom mock with instructions available for purchase, which I purchased and am building right now. Okay, apologies for the background noise. Not much I can do about that. Wow, that is really loud. Couldn't find a video for the Lego set world record. Yeah, I don't know if there's ever been a video based on it. I know that the record is 5,600. The video proof needs to be submitted privately to Guinness, so I don't need to publish it if I don't want to. Yeah, I will publish it, but yeah, no, I just don't really know what exactly they are looking for.
Motion detected at front door.
Okay, where is this? Here we go. Oh, I just realized, if I purchase the instructions, I probably shouldn't be showing them on camera. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I've shown, like, half of it. We'll turn that off now. My bad. Yeah, that's my bad. Whoops. Okay. We will stop showing the instructions, and I will just keep on building it on stream. Okay. Oh, this feels like building a legitimate Lego set. This technique right here, yeah, Lego's done this a ton of times on mechs. Okay, this is like really well done. I mean, this feels like I'm putting together a real Lego set. That's so cool. I see, now I'm tempted to buy like all of the other instructions because this is just a blast to me. I'm really enjoying this. There was a guy on YouTube who bought a Ninjago display like the one that used to be in Toys R Us. Yeah, I'm sure there are a ton of people who've done that. It's really interesting how sometimes those end up for sale. I had the opportunity to buy one. I was traveling in Germany over the past summer, and there was a store that was selling like a Ninjago 2011 display case with like Zane's Ice Dragon and one of the Skulkin vehicles, but unfortunately I could not bring it home. It was very tragic because I think it was pretty cheap too. They were selling it for like $50, so a very good price. Sadly, physically impossible for me to have brought home at that point, but it is always interesting to see them like randomly pop up. Oh, that was the exact one. Oh, maybe they bought it from... Who knows? Maybe they bought it from the same store that I unfortunately was unable to buy it from. Because that was a very good price. Yeah. Oh, good times. Brick Legends got that exact same display. That is actually really funny. I had no idea. Is this the Preeminent mock from Brick Legends? Yes, it is. I just... not just. I purchased the instructions a while ago, actually. I'm just now getting around to actually building it, and I'm very excited because this is shaping up to be a very good build. I think it's definitely one that feels the most like an actual Lego set, so big fan of this. Ooh, nice use of the... Oh, that's a very nice use of the coral piece. I like that. Yeah, that does kind of look like tentacles. Ooh, that's very clever. I'm assuming that this just sits on top of here. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if I should have attached those yet. Okay, we're not going to attach those yet. More mixel joints. You built his crystallized Dragonoid, and it was a blast to build. Such an improvement over the one in Nia's Samurai X-Mech. Oh, well, now I want to make that. After putting this together, I think I treated this as a trial run, because I think it was hard for me to judge, like, looking at the sets, I think, the instructions online. I wasn't quite sure how good they would be. So it was kind of hard to judge, like, are they going to be good builds? Are they going to be stable? Do they just look cool, or are they playable? But after, I mean, I'm not done with this, but this is shaping up to feel like an actual... I feel like I'm building, like, a lost Ninjago set. Like, this was a Ninjago legacy set that was never released or something. It's honestly that good. Like, I'm really enjoying this. So that's quite cool. Flame, hey Duckbricks, do you have a favorite upcoming May 1st Star Wars set? By the way, thank you so much for subscribing for 3 months. Wow, really appreciate that. Favorite upcoming set? For the May 1st releases, probably the throne room, the Emperor's throne room looks really well done. The way the window is done is a very clever technique. It is very expensive though, so I don't know. That's the one thing that I have strongly against it. I feel like it is rather overpriced, but the build is actually very good. So probably that one. What about you? How much are the instructions on average? I don't remember. I don't think it was that much, but it wasn't that cheap either. I mean, let's just find out. Brick Legends store. Let's find out how much. Oh, there are a lot more on here. There's a giant Garma Mecha Man? Yo! Oh. Now I really want to, like, actually get Cole's Earth. Yo, these are so good. Cloud Kingdom. Okay, I want that. Has he put up... Wait, I'll share my screen again so people can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so these instructions were $15, so not bad in my opinion. This is what the final build will look like. Yeah, so I paid $15 for this. City of Merlopia is spelled wrong. What's up with that? But City of Merlopia, that looks really cool. $20. Ooh, tempted to get that as well. Wooden Wajira. Okay, yeah, I like the build. I don't know how interested I am in the subject material. Oh, Lava Monster from Master of the Mountain. Okay. Oh, the shaping on that is really cool. Do they include a Bricklink part list? They do, yes. Yeah, the Earth Dragon. Oh, that's tempting. Especially, I mean, I assume he has the printout for the wings. That is tempting. Okay. I really like Cloud Kingdom. This is really cool. I might get this. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this build. This is a little goofy for me, but the rest, this is good. This is really good. Okay. Borg Tower. I want that. Ooh, I want Borg Tower. Only $21.99. Okay, the instructions are not that bad. UCS Misfortunes Keep 25 for the instructions. Not bad. Oh, I'm gonna get all of these. Overlord Mech. Okay, nice, nice. Pretty good. Oh, is that a big brick built? Yo, okay, that's actually really cool. Like a big brick built Ant-Man figure scale Overlord. I like that. Um, this is good. Ooh, this is real good. This is really solid. Security truck. Yeah. It's accurate. I don't know if I'd get that one, though. I like this. I like this a lot. Ooh. Yeah, I really like that. Only $5? Yeah, I'll build that. Whoa, that samurai mech looks really good. And the city of Ouroboros. Okay. Wow, I'm going down the rabbit hole now. Wait, there's a Chen steamboat? Where has he done the instructions for it? I don't see it here. I don't know. Hopefully he will publish instructions at some point. Jay's Lightning Dragon. Okay, that's like a custom build. All right, that's interesting. I like it. Samurai X Mech. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, and that's like minifigure scale. That's like using mixel joints. Okay, that's really smart. Ooh, okay. The Fujidove Mech. Nice. Okay. This is impressive. This is really impressive. Because this looks like how it looked in the movie. There's just a video for Chen Steamboat. Does that video have instructions in it? Because I would love to make that. Okay, wow, these are really cool. Okay, well, I will, now that I'm in the process of building this, I'm very excited about building more. Okay, what else have folks been saying in the chat? F-Flame, the X-Wing is what you're looking forward to the most because you don't have previous large X-Wings. Oh, well, perfect. That makes sense. Yeah, if you don't have them already, that's a really good one to get. Excited for the new Star Wars and Disney releases. Yes, that is very cool. Yes, lots of new stuff coming out with the Little Mermaid set. Actually, the Royal Seashell, I think, or the Royal Clamshell, whatever it's called, is very good. I actually just built it earlier today. Lego did send me that one for review. So thank you, Lego, for doing that, and I will be publishing a review of that pretty soon. But yeah, that was a really good build. It's always interesting seeing like what Lego chooses to send me to review, which I'm not complaining about. It's just they send me all sorts of like random stuff, and then not stuff that I like would have expected to get or would have maybe liked to get early. But it's always interesting because, like, for instance, they've sent me the Little Mermaid sets, which are very cool, but I don't know if I really needed to get those early. But then I didn't get Ninjago sets, where it's like I probably would have rather had gotten Ninjago sets than those. So it's always quite interesting to see. I'm sure they have some strategy behind like what sets they send what YouTubers, and I am more than happy to review whatever they send me. But it's interesting. Cool Awesome subscribe with Prime. Thank you so much. You're on a 3-month streak of subscribing. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's get back to building this. Wow. So now looking at Brick Legends, I think the two builds that I want to make the most do not have instructions out yet. I really want to make the Steamboat, and I want to make the Iron Doom, the UCS Iron Doom, and unfortunately those two do not have instructions yet. Maybe one day he will publish instructions, and I definitely will be building those once instructions are out because those are very cool. Use the $5 wisely. I may use it to like towards one of the instructions. I think that would be a cool way to get some engagement in. Is there a Brick Legends mock you would like to see me review? I am more than happy to look into that, especially if you're subscribing. Yeah, so let me know which one you'd want to see me review, and I would love to make it happen. Cool Awesome, can I see the list? The list is online if you just search Brick Legends Store. In the middle of building right now, but there is a ton of them online, so do let me know. Huh, okay. I think there was maybe a bit of a missed opportunity to have this rotate. But it's not bad. I think there's a bit of a gap in... Is there supposed to be... I don't know if I'm just using the wrong size of bar. I don't think there's supposed to be a gap in between these two layers. Definitely want to see a review of this model after I'm done. Oh yeah, 100%. I am, of course, building this with the intention to review it. So, for sure. We're going to use a slight... No, that bar looks like it was the right length. Let me just go back in the instructions and confirm. Maybe the Bricklink seller just shipped me the wrong length. That could have happened, because the length is not quite right. Alright, well, whatever. It's going to have a bit of a gap in between. That's not right, though. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be. Oh, now I've messed up something internally. I've pulled something out that I should not have. That was a mistake. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Alright, well, we'll try it with this bar. Go from there. Okay. Yeah, this will do for now. And if I'm missing a bar later, then we'll go get it. Okay, so now that most of the teal pieces have been done, we can start to consolidate. I'm going to put this down here. Okay, moving onwards. Yeah, wow, these are like very professionally done instructions. I'm really impressed. I did not expect this whatsoever, to be honest. Yeah, this is really fun. I like this a lot. Can use the $5 from my Prime sub on this. The Samurai X mech, it looks cool. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Bro's entering his Lord business arc. Everything should be as it's supposed to be. Yeah, you know, like, I mean, it's telling me it's supposed to have this one length of bar, so I want to use the right length, even though it's not going to be seen and doesn't really affect it structurally. I do want the right length. But, alas. I could go get the right length, but I don't want to leave, so I'm not too far gone yet. Oh. Okay. Okay, interesting. How big is this mech? This is, well, technically not a mech, it's more of a creature, but it's like pretty sizable because I'm still building the legs, so it's bigger than I thought it would be for sure. $15 for the instructions was not bad for this at all. I will say that. I'm very, very happy with the product so far. Brick Legends mock instructions are 50% off for the first week of each video releasing. Oh, I did not know that. Well, now I'll have to wait. Well, now I actually have to... Oh, that's clever. You see, that's tricky. Now that's how they get you to keep watching. See, like, I don't even watch, like, other LEGO YouTubers, but I will have to now pay attention to the videos to make sure I can get that discount. That is smart. I respect that. Wasn't this just a ball? Well, the Preeminent started off as like a spherical object, but then it collected parts of the City of Styx to make a larger build for itself. So it started off as kind of a ball-like creature, but it eventually became a larger thing. Is there any non-exclusive part you don't have? Oh, like a part that's not like a specialized thing? Probably. Actually, definitely. I mean, I don't own really any Duplo sets, so I'm sure there are tons and tons of Duplo pieces I just simply do not own. Okay. Duplo sets have set numbers. Yeah, I mean, I personally do not collect them, but they are official Lego sets. They do have set numbers, but I do not collect Duplo sets. Okay, this is... The orientation of instructions... I mean, only one minor complaint here. The orientation of the instructions is making this a little bit difficult to see, but yeah, no, there we go. What about the dinosaurs? Yeah, all Duplo sets, or all Lego products have a number associated with them. Most of them do. Like all Duplo sets do have set numbers. Okay, we're going to use a brick here. Why not just get the dino ones? Duplo's not really my thing, to be honest. I have enough to collect with everything else that Lego does. I won't add on anything else to them because it's just the style doesn't really fit my collection. But I have met people who do, and definitely makes sense if you like that. What color is that? What color is that? Is that gray? Yeah, it's not like a... Yeah, no, that's gray. 1x4 brick. Gray 1x4 brick. Weird. Oaktown Bricks, hello. Thank you for tuning in again. Would you rather have Ninjago booster packs and spinners return or Bionicle? Oh, Bionicle, easy. I mean, spinners, we've got enough of those already, and I'm sure that they will keep on doing gimmick sets. In fact, we have more spinner stuff coming out this year, I think, for Dragon's Rising. So, by all means, bring back Construction in some shape or form. Yes, I would very much like that, but both would be nice. Classic spinners with the games... Yeah, I don't know. I think they kind of they exhausted like everything they could have done with that. I actually think I prefer the Legacy spinners from 2019, to be honest. Maybe that's sacrilege though, but I do like how the tornado shape looks more like how it does in the show. Is that Brick Legends Preeminent MOC? Yes, it is. I am putting it together for the first time, and I'm very, very happy with how it's going. Like, this is a really good build. And I definitely now will be getting more instructions from them. I didn't really know what to expect with this, but it's great. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, I think we can adjust the camera to like get a slightly better view. Yeah, there we go. Okay, nice. Why do I have so many red 1x2? Like, what is... so many of those too. I don't know why I've got so many, but that's fine. Okay. Do I know the reason why the final battle season had less sets and no spinners? Maybe they thought the show was ending. Yeah, that was supposed to be the end of Ninjago, and typically when LEGO themes are ending, they get a little bit less focus. Like if you look at the final wave of Nexo Knights or the final wave of Chima, there's like a lot smaller waves with a lot less development effort put into them, because they genuinely thought Ninjago was going to be ending there, until there was so much fan outcry that they actually reversed the decision. I remember that day. That was a very historic day in LEGO history. Where they said, "Oh, never mind, it's not canceled." Oh, good times. Yeah, no, it was supposed to end, but they thankfully changed their mind, and now it's going on. When did I collect all the LEGO sets in my collection? If you mean like when did I start, I probably started collecting when I was 9 or 10 years old. I received a gift from a family member and then a gift from a friend of their LEGO collections that they had outgrown, and that kind of started me on the path towards LEGO collecting. It was thrust upon me. And I feel like from there it just got into more and more involved in LEGO. LEGO opened the door to a lot of my passions, and here we are today. And then we got the Zane poster, and the rest is history. Oh yeah, good times, good times. I remember, I must have been in middle school when that was all going down with the whole Ninjago being canceled and brought back. And I just remember being in school when they released that Zane poster, and everyone was freaking out. That was, good times. What is the story behind this build? It's a villain. Yes, so this is the Preeminent. It is kind of a Cthulhu-like eldritch horror creature from Ninjago. It is the physical embodiment of the cursed realm, which is where you go if somebody curses you to become a ghost. So like when you die, your soul goes to the cursed realm if somebody cursed you at some point in your life. This is the physical embodiment. You kind of materialize inside its belly, and then it spits you out as a ghost. The main creature villain for Ninjago Season 5, and that was also reappeared in Season 11 in my opinion, somewhat lore-breaking appearance, where it was already dead, and they brought it back just for a fun big monster fight, which didn't make too much sense, but it has had at least a couple of appearances in Ninjago. Yes, if you do not get cursed and die normally, you go to the Departed Realm, or the place with the first Ninjitsu Master. There was like the Grasslands. Tommy Andreessen hinted in a online story serial that the Grasslands is just part of the Departed Realm. So very likely those are one and the same. But yeah, so death is weird in Ninjago, where it's like if you die normally without like any restrictions on you, then you get sent to the Departed Realm. if you die, I think in battle where you were like dishonorably killed in battle, or maybe you were fleeing from battle or refusing to put up a fight or whatever they may call it, then you get sent to the underworld and become a skulkin, and that's kind of your existence. And then if you were cursed at any point in your life, upon your death, you will go to the cursed realm. Although the cursed realm no longer exists, so I don't really know how that works anymore. But they've got a lot of very arbitrary and complicated rules of how all that works. Oh, thank you so much, Pakabubs, for subscribing at Tier 1. You've subscribed for 3 months. Really appreciate it. Thank you. You imagine the grasslands is above the normal departed realm because it sounded like a dark and terrifying place. It also could just be like, I don't know how the afterlife works in Ninjago. Maybe if you're like bad, you get sent to the bad parts of the departed realm. If you're good, you get sent to the good parts. I don't know. They never really explained it, although now the latest storyline for Dragon's Rising is that all the realms are converging, so I'm very curious how they're going to handle that now. Like, if all 16 realms are merging into one big realm, does that mean every dead character is now back? I don't know how I feel about that, so I don't know how they're going to handle that. Very curious. One more mixel joint. Let's see. There it is. And then there's the whole thing with realms being linked. So like when you kill the cursed realm, it also killed the Ninjago realm. So I don't even know what's. There's a lot of rules about the realms in Ninjago, and they don't all make a ton of sense. But I'm happy that they are seemingly revisiting the concept and trying to do something more unique with it this time. So that at least is good. I don't even like what part of the build is this? I'm building like a box. I don't know like where does this go? This is interesting. Alright, we've got like ghostly slime dripping from it. I do like a bit of ghostly slime myself, so that's cool. Okay, Teapot of Tyron, that's a bit of an Easter egg there for having it appear in the City of Styx. I like that. Can Oni masks only bring back someone with Oni blood? Because if not, why didn't Harumi just bring back her parents? I assume that the answer to that is yes, because they specifically talked about bringing back the Oni side of Garmadon, so I would imagine that the stipulation with the masks is that you can only actually bring back someone with Oni blood. They never explicitly said that, but I feel like, I mean, that makes the most sense. Maybe they explicitly said that, I don't remember. But yeah, I think it would be way too powerful if it was the other way around. Oh. That's interesting. So this is like the entire shoulder to the thing. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that, actually. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, we'll let that rest on its back now. That's no longer going to rest because it's weighted wrong, but yeah, okay. Cool. That was really... and it's at an angle, too. Wow, this is a really cool build. I am really liking this. Awesome. A hype train is close. I don't know how Twitch works. What does that mean? Sub, gift, or use bits now to start a hype train. Everyone who contributes gets emotes. Oh. Cool. Yeah, go do that, I guess. Apparently the second month subscription was from last month and it just renewed right now. First time that's happened. Oh, well, awesome. Thank you to the Powerful Pasta Empire for subscribing again, I guess. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. I'm looking for this piece. There we go. Hey, there! Everyone's sending the duck bricks emojis in the chat. Yes. Oh, thank you, Kyle Twin, for redeeming, highlighting a message. Yes, let's go. The duck plus the screaming Raidak equals that. Honestly, yeah. It never thought of it that way, but I guess that is the same as the pain Dak emoji. Whoa, how did you do a squished one? I didn't even know you could do that. If you use channel points, you can edit an emoji. Oh, cool. Didn't even know you could do that. Very nice. Working on the limbs right now. I am working on what looks to be the shoulders right now. Yeah. Found an old Ninjago sticker book, and the sticker of Kai was actual size, so you cut it and stuck it on a red torso and legs. Doesn't look that bad. That is an ingenious use of Lego sticker books. I respect that. That is very cool. Okay, so we've got... Go. Under Channel Point Redemption, 900 channel points called Modify a Single Emote. Oh, well, thank you for doing that. Very cool. Hey, there's the I like it. The squished Chris. Okay, we are looking for... Oh, there we go. These two right here. Number one. Nice. Okay. Alright, nice construction here. Got some unique tentacles sprouting out. Ooh, that does not stay in. Is that just this piece? Well, it stays in on the other end, so let's just make that go in there. Wow, I love the, the emojis going on in the chat. All sorts of ducks. Okay, this needs that. This is a much bigger build than I actually thought it would be. Like, there is a lot going on in every aspect. Like, the shoulders have got stuff going on, and you've got all the tentacles. Yeah, this is a very cool build. Thought it was a pawn, not a Bionicle. That is the Pain Dak. If anyone is on the Duckbricks Discord, you will know the Pain Dak well. How many pieces are there in this model? Honestly, I do not remember. Yeah, sorry. I bought these pieces months and months and months ago. I legitimately do not remember at this point. More than I had in my head, apparently, because I thought it was going to be a lot shorter of a build than it would be. But this is actually taking a good chunk of time to put together, which is not a bad thing. Like this, because I think the instructions, they were $15. So in my head, I was like, okay, it's I looked at it and then I was like, okay, maybe it's like a smaller size build. But no, this is like a pretty sizable mech. Like, this is about as big as some of the bigger Ninjago mechs, now that I'm putting it together. So, massive kudos for that. This is very cool. $862 says on the website. Well, there you go. 862 pieces. Yeah, that's like a good sized Ninjago mech. Usually, I think something like that. Yeah, this is a cool build. looking for that for a while. Okay. Jumper plates, and we have this here. Okay, fantastic. Winch piece. Where is that? Okay, so we're looking for a winch for this crane or a hook for this crane. It's like somewhere in the dark gray pieces here. It is not a very essential piece, so I could skip it and move on, but oh, there it is. Fantastic. Even the cranes are held on in a very robust manner, like impressively robust. This is a very good build. I'm a fan of this. Okay, so we've got brown paneling on the sides here. Okay. Last bit of the shoulder, and then we will be almost done with the shoulders. Still need to do the arms, and then the legs. The legs are actually pretty beefy, so this is, again, a non-trivial task to put this together. Although I do think my progress has been rather significantly slowed by just having all the pieces out, not being able to find things. That is definitely something that slows it down. Okay. Go. Nice. Next shoulder is done. Okay. Awesome. That is looking cool. Look at that. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Awesome. Okay. Looking good. It's even got like the ghost lantern on one side. This is very cool. All right. On to the legs. Or, yeah, that's a leg. Maybe it's an arm, but no, that is a leg. Okay. Just using the good old strong ratchet joints here. Favorite modular build? Yours is the Daily Bugle. I think if we're counting the Ninjago City modulars, it would have to be the first Ninjago City. I think definitely that one has still been, has not been dethroned as, in my opinion, the best modular. But if we're not counting that, maybe the recent Boutique Hotel. That was a very nice one. A very unique shaping and design. And the Sanctum Sanctorum is also pretty cool. So probably one of those for me, yeah. The Daily Bugle is a great build, though. That is a very different build than what we would expect from other modular stuff that LEGO's done. But yeah, it is. That's a good one, too. Pocket Pups, I like the Sanctum. Yeah, the Sanctum is a very good one. I hope that they do more, like, licensed modulars. I think there's a lot of potential in that. It'd be very cool to see what LEGO could do with even, like, not just Marvel, but other movies and other properties. I think there's a lot of iconic buildings that they could do as modulars. Hopefully the Sanctum and the Bugle did well, so that opens the floodgates, so to speak, for more stuff like it. Well, I am actually getting a little bit tired of standing. I've been standing this entire time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down. One moment. And bring the desk down with me. There we go. We'll lower the camera at the same time, too. Alright, going all the way down and lower the camera as well. Alright, let's move it up a little bit. There we go, that's perfect. Okay, much better. Now I can actually sit down. I don't know why I was standing the whole time. Okay. I feel renewed. Like this is, I've now got second wind. Yeah, no, okay, well that's great. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let's see. What have we got here? We need... Is that gray or silver? Oh, I might be missing those in silver. Okay, that's fine. Speed build time. Oh, not quite today. I'm a little too tired today for a speed build, but maybe that will be on Friday. That could be a fun thing to do on Friday with my friend. Okay, so let us get this all attached up here. Oh, that's cool. I do like this. This is a very nice technique. Like they've just basically put these angled slope pieces around the leg, but it makes it feel very like a leg. Like it feels like this is a socket for something. I do quite like that. Okay. I wonder if the legs are going to be asymmetrical, because this was a pretty asymmetrical creature in the show. I sure hope so. That would be cool. Okay, nice, nice, nice. All right. The Ghostbusters fire station would be a dope modular building. It was. That was actually, they did make it into a modular building. The Ghostbusters Firehouse headquarters was an official Lego modular building set. That's one of the only other ones they've ever done for one of the movies, and it was indeed a very good build. I hope that they do more stuff like that, though. I think it would be very cool to get more things for movies and for just media in general. Like I'd like the I don't know, the clock thing from Back to the Future. I think that would be cool. What are the other good like buildings? I mean, of course, I think Avengers Tower is the big one, but I think we're getting Avengers Tower later this year, right? I think I've lost track of the rumors. I know we're getting a big superhero set later this year. I'm pretty sure it's the Avengers Tower based on the last thing that people have been saying. But yeah, I'm excited for that, and definitely feel that Lego could do more. Okay, so the first leg is going to get attached here. Very nice. Let me just get this part attached first. Yeah, this is just like building a real Lego mech. Whoa. Like, it's like, yeah, this is just exactly how they would really do it in real life. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, wow. This is well done. Okay, so that's one of the legs. We're going to lay this... Can this be laid back? Kind of. Okay. Yeah. Next leg. Okay, 6:40. I do have dinner with a couple friends at 8, so I probably need to stop things in... Oh, we've got like almost an hour. Okay, we're chilling on time. This is great. feeling very symmetrical so far, but the detailing could be different. We will see. Okay, this might just be symmetrical. But that's fine. Ooh, recommend video ideas used to make a full Brickheads collection video. That is a good idea. The one issue with that is that I don't actually own every single Brickheads. I own all of the standard retail ones, but I do not own the Comic-Con exclusives. So unfortunately, it would not be complete unless I went and bought all the Comic-Con exclusives, nor do I own the Inside Tour Brickheads, which is several $1,000s, which does not interest me enough to want to get it, but maybe I could do like full collection of like standard retail Brickheads. That could be something. Yeah, I will look into that. Oh, it would be cool to get all the Comic-Con ones, though. I might. Let me cook. I might. I mean, how expensive are the Comic-Con Brickheads anyway? Like what? How much is a Supergirl and Martian Manhunter Brickheads? It can't be over a couple $100s, right? Like maybe $300-400? Yeah, okay, 300. Not bad. Very tempting. That is okay. Well, like maybe that's not a super. Okay, what about like the Superman and Wonder Woman 2016 exclusive? Okay, that's like 1,000. Ooh, 1,500. That's up there. Batman and Joker, 1,400. Okay, so this is like a pretty significant investment. Iron Man and Captain America, 1,400. Black Panther, Doctor Strange, 1,000. Okay, better. Spider-Man and Venom, $1,000. Okay. So the one that I actually really want, the Supergirl and Martian Manhunter one, is the cheapest. But if I get one, I'm going to have to get them all, and then there's the Star Wars ones. Ooh. I don't know. Yeah, $300 for the Supergirl and Martian Manhunter one is not awful. But there are other things I would like to get first, I think. I think there are more high priority, like, weird collectible Lego items I would probably want more than that. Just going out on a limb. Maybe. We'll see. I'll have to cook on that. I'll have to think. Because all of them are like $1,000 except for the Supergirl one. And I did want the Supergirl one. If I get one, I'll have to get all the other ones. So, yeah, we'll see what I decide. Good thing is we've almost used up all the black elements in the set, which means that it will be a little bit easier to find things, and at least I can clear out some space on my table now. The amount of pieces is starting to feel like maybe like 50% less aggressively overwhelming, so that's always a good thing. One by one gray stuff. I don't see it. Yeah, no, I don't. Ah, there it is. Okay, now I just need a cheese. Dark gray cheese. Okay, well, yeah, that one I tried to get. Okay. We'll leave it off for now. There is a Ninjago display case on eBay for $350 with $91 shipping. That is way too much. I will not be getting that. Good luck to whoever does. Maybe I've just been spoiled because, like, I found one for $50. With, like, I could have bought it right there and I just couldn't bring it home. But now, yeah, I've been spoiled by that price. I can't go anywhere like... I know I'm never gonna find one that price again, but now like it's in my head, like it's had time to seep. So now whenever I see a Ninjago display case, I'm like, I could have gotten it for just $50. It is what it is. Okay, I think I'm actually missing a piece. That is a 2x2 that I just don't have. Really yeah, okay, that's missing. It's not going to be a stopping point. That's just annoying, though. Okay. The thing is, as I use more and more pieces, the likelihood that I will be missing a piece for the next step does go up. Just because of how folks have shipped over parts and maybe forgot to ship over some parts, so... yeah. Alright, well, that's not that big of a deal. We have the other leg now, so that's nice. Okay, both legs are complete. Looking good, looking fresh. And let's, what is this? A foot. Ooh, can I just make two at once? Yeah, these look identical. I'm just going to make two. Cool. Yeah, okay. Okay. Do I have the Lloyd brickheads? I do. I do own all of the brickheads except for the Comic Con ones. So I do have that one. Did I participate in the Mass Fan Weekend Whip? So I sent in my vocals. However, they also asked to send in video, and I was not at home when they asked to send video, and I was in a location that I legally could not disclose. So unfortunately, I guess I am no longer in it because I was just not at home when they needed videos sent. Yeah, it would have been cool to have been part of it, but I mean, maybe my voice is still in it. I don't know how that's gonna work. But it's releasing in a few days, I think, at long last. So I'm quite excited for that. But no, I think I sent in vocals of me singing it, but then when they asked for videos, I just didn't get to do it because I wasn't at home, unfortunately. What about you? Did you get to participate? I think my Ninjago music claim to fame is like I am in their music video for Spinning Out in Color, which released in 2014. Like, little kid Chris is in it wearing a Zane eye. So I am in that one. And then I think a 3D printed weapon that I sold to somebody featured in their 10 years of Ninjago music video, which I did not know was going to happen. Because I was watching the video and I was like, that looks familiar, and it was a 3D printed like golden scythe of Quakes. I sold it to some folks over at the TTV channel, and they were asked to be involved in the production of that 10 years of Ninjago music video, and Haley used my scythe of Quakes that I sold to Messinek in that video. So that was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Curious to see how they'll put it together. Yes, you did. Awesome. I cannot wait to see the video for that. That's going to be very cool. And to hear it. I know that they released like a snippet of it where you could kind of hear a little bit of it, but I'm quite excited to, at long last, hear the crystallized whip after, like, I mean, you would have thought that they would be already done with it, given that it was like in the intro of the show, but I guess they were still working on it all the way up until this day, which is kind of crazy to think about, but I respect it. I respect getting it right. So I'm excited to hear it. I think next week, is that when it drops? And then the new song for the new... can't talk about that. Yeah, but yeah, Crystallized Whip, that's going to be very cool. Okay, attaching the feet right now. Nice. Now the big question is this going to be stable? I have no reason to believe that it wouldn't be. Okay. It's like not quite Ninjago set stability. It's a little... All right. It's there. And I think once the arms are in, then that will add some weight. It's been a long time. Apparently no whip for the upcoming season. Yeah, can't comment on that unfortunately because we've gotten Lego Ambassadors we are getting a little bit of insight on that. So I can't comment on the song for the upcoming season, but all I can say is I'm very excited to hear the full version and to hear what the new song. No whip, but whatever new song they do, I'm very excited to hear the full version. I will say that. Cryl wrote and recorded the song. Oh, I wish. Actually, I don't know who wrote and recorded the new one. It would be really funny if they actually did. Like, I genuinely don't know. Yeah, Chris is the backup vocals. Oh, what do you mean? No, Chris is the main vocals. Come on. Aren't you so excited to hear me sing in the upcoming season of Ninjago Dragons Rising? Hear my amazing singing voice? But yeah, no, it should be good. Yeah, interesting. Didn't realize I also had restrictions on Lego TV shows. I have restrictions if they've shown us stuff, then I just can't comment on speculation. If they've shown us stuff, which I can't confirm or deny that they have shown us stuff, but yeah, all I can say is I'm very excited for the new show and to hear that new song in its entirety. Yes, they're hopefully doing some new stuff, new interesting things with it. Ooh, favorite Lego movie set. Yours is the Rexplorer from the second movie. I love that. You just got it on the 8th and still have to build it. You got it sealed for 7. Whoa, okay. Yeah, that is a very good deal. That's a good one. I like... Is the Rexplorer the giant fist? Or is that the one that carries the raptors? The giant fist spaceship was very cool. But I think my favorite Lego movie set... It's either Benny's spaceship, although that was kind of outdone by the remake of the Galaxy Explorer, or Welcome to Apocalypseburg. I think that's a very good one. One of those two. But honestly, all of them are... I mean, all of the Lego movie sets are just a different quality. I think it's the Lego movie sets and the Monkey Kid sets feel like they are on a different level in terms of design, and I can respect that a lot. Carries the Raptors. Okay, yeah, that is a good one. Okay, one blade is attached. We've got some more. Oh yeah, and you've got the big claws on the back too. I forgot about those. Right. Okay. All right, let's get this attached up. We are in the final stretch of this model, folks. I, for one, am very excited to have this complete because this has been a pretty incredible build so far. I've been very, very impressed with it. Okay. Favorite version of the Golden Weapons builds? Okay, so the Sword of Fire original version, that was like the perfect mold for it. That's the best Sword of Fire. The best Nunchucks of Lightning we got, I would argue, are the Legacy ones. The best Shurikens we got, probably the crystallized ones, and then the best Scythe of Quakes was also crystallized. So it's a bit of a mix. I think there have been ups and downs to all of them. They haven't nailed all of them perfectly, but they got the Sword of Fire perfect, and they got the Scythe of Quakes really good. Not quite perfect because they still had to modify it to make it fit the whole villain crystal aspect thing, but it was close. Do I know where the new season will be available to watch right away? Has LEGO said that yet? I do, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say. I assume they will make an announcement on that. But it will be... They have a countdown online for where you can watch it in what region. And yeah, I don't know if they have said where you can watch it. You could probably infer based on how it has released in previous history, but there are solid dates that you can see on the Lego Ninjago website, which is a countdown to when it releases in different regions, and yeah, I think it should be very... I'm sure they will do a full press release very soon about the entire new show. I'm very excited for when they actually release that information and I am able to talk about it, because I do have a video scheduled to come out at some point soon. Can't say when, but that goes through all of the details, how to watch it, when to watch it, what the new storyline is, what the new song is. Like, all of that is coming out in a video that is already ready to go, and that will be released at a certain time when LEGO decides that we can share information, so stay tuned to the channel, I guess. You honestly think the crystallized scythe is bad. You like the OG one the best. Fair enough. I think what I like about the crystallized scythe is that it got the dragon on the top. That was a good detail. It's actually got the dragon in it. But I do agree that I think it's a little bit too short, and there isn't an easy piece that you can add onto it that makes it like significantly better. So I think it's mixed. As I said, none of them really nailed it. Like, none of them got it perfectly except for the Sword of Fire. Yeah. I feel Crystallized was a good opportunity to actually do them right. They did not, but it is what it is. Will do, you're thinking Netflix, but you know sometimes it takes a while to get on there. You think with Crystallized you caught it on YouTube first. Yeah, so what I will say is that with Crystallized, it was supposed to release on Netflix first, but LEGO themselves messed up and published them early on YouTube by accident. Hopefully they don't do that again. You can probably infer where you're supposed to be able to see the new series from that, but yeah, it's Crystallized was supposed to be a Netflix like launch, and that was it. Seem to be missing like one macaroni piece. Okay, we'll turn up. Okay. Okay, have I... Oh, yep, one more arm. Okay. I think we are reaching the finish line. We are almost done with this, so that is very exciting. Okay, alright, so the Preeminent itself is done. There was a little bit of a side build of a boat, so I'm going to get cracking on that right now. But yeah, you can see this is the entire build. It is very cool. I'm a big fan of how this turned out. We're going to put it back here. Wow, I cannot wait to do the review on this. This is spectacular. This is so cool. Okay, I'm going to move the camera up actually so you can... Yeah, look at that. That is like the perfect Preeminent right there. Oh my goodness. Big fan of how that turned out. Okay. Well, now we can scooch everything inwards a bit and build the boat. Yeah, Preeminent is done. It looks really good. And it's very playable too. You can pose it around. You can do all sorts of stuff with it. So very, very happy in general with this model. And it's big. Like, it is so much big. Like, it's almost a minifig. Like, okay, maybe not quite, but it's like kind of minifig scale. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Now I want to build more MOCs from Brick Legends because, I mean, I guess I'm spoiling the contents of the review now, but I mean, as you can imagine, the review is going to be very positive on this. Very few minor quibbles about things. Like, I think I would really have to try hard to find something bad to say about it. Like, not even bad, like, anything negative at all to say about it. Like, I would really have to try, like, okay, that comes off pretty easily. Like, I don't know, posing it is sometimes annoying to get it to stand upright. I don't even know, like, what can I say that's negative? Like, this is just really good. Okay, so I have a lot to talk about with this. Very excited with that review, and it does come with a side build as well of kind of a ghostly skiff. So I'm going to do that. Any plans to build a Merlopia MOC? I didn't have any plans until I did this, and now I sure do. I think, yeah, after putting this together, yeah, I'm thinking I will. Put Undead Nocturne next to him. Oh, that's actually a fantastic idea. Because they actually, I mean, they kind of synergize. There's like a bit of a synergy here with the... That's actually... They go together surprisingly really well. Like, I'll put Lariska there too, because I just made Lariska. Yeah, look at that. Okay, very cool, very cool. Let me just finish building the boat here. So tempted to build the Caves of Despair mock. It seems like the perfect display to signify the pilots. Yeah, that is a good one. I am also tempted... Well, I want to build them all. I think, thinking back to what was there, the UCS Misfortunes Keep will be a major undertaking, but I'm very tempted to make that, because that... I think I really like Skybound. I'm probably one of Skybound's bigger defenders in the community, because I know a lot of people don't like it, but I think Skybound is one of my favorite seasons. So, the massive Misfortunes Keep looks really cool. And then conversely, I detest Hands of Time. I simply cannot bring myself to watch it every time I need to. But if they ever publish instructions to the UCS Iron Doom, you bet I will be the very first #1 person to be in line to get those instructions, because as much as I clown on Hands of Time, the Iron Doom was a very cool build. So, and the Steamboat, Chen's Steamboat also looks really good. Ooh, a 10 second lightning storm would be good. Yeah, so very, very impressed with the mocks that are being built by Brick Legends. Obviously, recommend checking it out. Get the instructions if you want to build this. Yeah, it's cool stuff. I can't wait to build more stuff that they make. I don't think I've ever seen any one of their videos. Not saying anything negative about that. I just do not watch a lot of LEGO YouTubers. I literally found this by Googling it. I still haven't seen the videos, but now I want to check out more builds, and I think those are very cool. What was the Caves of Despair? It was the hiding place of the Scythe of Quakes. In the pilots, that was where they went to recover it, and they also went back in Season 5 Possession because it was the fake grave of the first Fujitsu Master, and really the resting spot of Maro's mortal body. That was where he died. But I think they're blown up now. I think that there was a volcanic explosion in Season 5, and it all went up in smoke, but... That was a very iconic location from very early days of Ninjago. Oh, well, this is nice. It's like a nice, charming little boat build to go alongside it. I'm missing one of the clips here. Maybe not... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was about to say I'm sure it'll turn up, but yeah, there we go. Okay. Nice. And we have a little bit of a Prime Empire transparent neon green ghost horn on the top, which makes sense. And wow, yeah, this is nice. I like it. Yeah, comes with a little boat too. Look at that. There you have it. This is the build. I really like that. That was like unironically one of my favorite builds in a long time. Like, that was so satisfying to put together, and it's so accurate too. It's like just right. It looks just like the actual one from the show. I'm just like sitting back and admiring this. Like, this is so cool. I've wanted a Preeminent like set or figure ever since I saw Possession. I remember exactly where I was. I was studying at Oxford at the time, and I wanted, when I was watching those episodes, I wanted the Preeminent as a Lego build. And finally I've got it. So that's very cool. Big thank you to Brick Legends, who is clearly a mocking legend, to put this amazing thing together. And yeah, look out for a review of this on the channel shortly, because that is very cool. Okay, so now that we have that done, we can actually go back to building something else, so I can turn the instructions view back on, and let us move on. Now, I would like to build... Okay, that's done. This is done. I would like to build Takanuva, but I don't have these pieces. Like, there are no 1x2 white axle hole pieces. So wait, do I even have, like, half the pieces I need? Because this may be... Am I actually looking at the right instructions? These might not be the right, because I know I downloaded these from a certain... Let's see. Because I know the pieces that I purchased, I based it off of somebody's studio model. I don't remember whose. Somebody's. System Takanuva for... Oh, there's so many Takanuvas. Actually, let me just go to my video and see if I can find... It was the Duck Bricks... What was it? Bionicle GWP interview. TTVs showed up first? Oh, that's because I... Oh, right, I'm in that video. Lol. Oh, and then LJ and Mesa were in this one. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah, that was cool. This was a fun time. Okay. Yeah, Google Drive what fan submitted studio builds. Takanuva. It could be any one of these. Let's check on good old studio. Dark turquoise looks so good, but you're biased because it's the best Lego color. Honestly, spitting facts. Yeah, no, like I agree. Teal, I don't know if I'd say it's the best Lego color, but it is one of the best. It is one of the greatest Lego colors, for sure. Why are these all black? I assume they're meant to be white, but... Yeah, because see, the underside of this one is built very differently. I'm starting to suspect I ordered the parts for this one. But, like, why is it black? I don't know. Okay, well that's one. It's another one. I may just be better off not building this one for now, figuring out what the deal is with what parts I ordered, and then building the Nuva Cube. I would very much like to build this one, but I simply do not think I got the right pieces for it. I mean, let's examine his crotch. It might have been this one. Yeah, it very well could have been this. It's definitely not the one from the instructions I was looking at. Which is a shame because I think that was the best one. Okay, you know what? We're going to figure this out at some other time, and instead we're going to build the Nuva Cube. Because I definitely have all the parts for that, so... Yeah, let's do that. Okay, well, hopefully this will be a fairly simple and straightforward build, given that it is just a big square. At least one can only hope. Although, we'll see. There are some more interesting... What is this? Yeah, well, just as I said that, we start getting into some weird tiling. I guess this is just to lock everything together. Okay. Yeah, alright. Ooh, it's already 7:16. I will have to start getting going for dinner in about 15 minutes, which means I probably will not finish this, but I can at least start, and I will go about as quickly as I can while being somewhat fatigued and on stream to get this done, but yeah, it's a... Oh my goodness, this is not simple. Holy what on earth? Okay. Yeah, I thought this was going to be like, what what is going on here? Yeah, I thought this was going to be a simple build. No. Alright, well, that is at the very least more interesting for me. So this is not a problem. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't mind that. It's kind of cool. I wonder how many of these little transparent pieces we're going to use up here. Is this just... Oh, I see. Alright. It's using a lot of clear Nexo shields, too. Those are actually pretty rare pieces. Yeah, okay. Actually, let me calculate the distance to where I'm going, so I know exactly when I have to leave. Cool. 22 minutes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we've got some time. 22-minute drive. Alright, cool. I can cook for a little bit more. Wow, there is a surprisingly high amount of like different pieces interlocking together in this. Okay. Cool. Guess you have to get that transparent interior. Yeah. Okay. It's a lot of these bracket pieces that I don't see at all. Sure I got all the pieces here? I feel like I'm missing like a ton of pieces. So I don't have like any of these bracket pieces in front of me. Like at all. Wait. Wait. Okay. What are those attached to? I'm convinced that, like, for one, I'm missing pieces, and two, like, half these parts are just floating. This is a very, very odd build. Like, what is this? Oh, Kyle asks, which Bionicle Fanon contest character am I most looking forward to? Can you guess? I'm curious. I'm curious what your guess would be. What do you think? What do you think is the most exciting one for Duck Bricks? There is one in particular I have been trying to make happen for a while. And I'm waiting for Lego to do some stuff, but maybe I've given it away. Yeah, the golden skin being. Oh yeah. I am super excited for that. I think we'll get less people entering because it's a very abstract thing and not really everyone's cup of tea to build a mock for, but I'm personally very, very, very excited for that. So, yeah, what about you? Ooh, and Merendar too. I think it's the non-Toa ones are the ones that excite me the most. Like, I don't know, the Nadiki one was like, obviously, great job to the winner. I loved run. I mean, you all helped run it, but I think the Nadiki one, it was like, okay, that's another Toa. These are more interesting, I think. Are the gold sockets on Pick-a-Brick yet? No. I mean, they have to put it up in... Ooh, okay. Technically, the latest they could put it up is July. I hope not, but that is the latest they could put it up. Because they say 6 months after parts are in sets, they will put it up. At the max. They are not up yet, so we have to let Lego cook for a bit, I guess. Gold sockets. So there are gold, like these pieces. They make them in gold now for Zane's Ice Dragon creature from Ninjago. And we are, as a Bionicle community, I think, are all eagerly anticipating for the day that Lego will finally put them up on Pick-a-Brick. I know I am. What I also know is that I objectively don't have enough pieces to finish this. Like, I need a ton of these brackets, and I have none. Like, there are, like, none. I guess I could start building the next thing. Yeah. I miss the good old days when you could get most of the Ninjago minifigs on bricks and pieces. Yeah, unfortunately, they stopped it like right after I did a video on it too. It was really annoying. Like, I put out a video being like, "Oh, yo, you can like get all these," and then like right after I put out that video, they were like, "Ah, never mind." So alas. Yeah, back in the good old days, you could get every Bionicle G2 mask from there, so you could, like... You didn't need to buy any of the sets to get the mask. You could just order them from Bricks and Pieces. I think, like, someone got, like, 100 massive creations from that, like, something insane like that. I got, like, 6 from that. That was a good... Those are good days. You're excited to not have to vet 100+ entries for the GSB. I am sure you are. I appreciate all the help. Seriously, that really came in clutch. Yeah, I would imagine... What do you think? Over, under, like, 60 entries? It's a really weird and abstract thing to do. I would bet probably 60-ish. I'm curious. Because, like, how many did we get for the... Well, the zombies, I think, is even... GSB is, like, a... We haven't really done a Titan contest yet. So I'm very curious to like see how many entries we actually get for it. You got Gold Woo and Child Lloyd here on Bricks and Pieces, but later I got the Gardens, so you got 2 now. That is... I actually got like 50 Gold Woos from that. That was a fun time. Yes, those ones... Right, because they stopped the practice very recently, too. They didn't used to, like... I mean, now they restrict it, but... Before it was like, it was free real estate. You wanted any Ninjago minifigure, you could just buy it. I hope they don't change, because right now if you want any Monkey Kid minifigure, you can just get it. Like, you can just get whatever Monkey Kid figure you want. I hope they don't change that. $60 sounds pretty good, most of them being studio builds. Yeah, probably. Or art. Ooh, art could shine. Yeah, that's right. This could be a really good one for artwork. I'm thinking there's like realistically gonna be like maybe like 6 or 7 really good ones, and then probably a couple of really good artwork pieces, and then go from there. Yeah. Where can you find the instructions to the Titanicron? Good question. Someone has them, like on Discord. My apologies. I don't know if I remember who. If you join the Duckbricks Discord, I was like going around asking people for instructions for a while, and then somebody sent them to me. But yeah, sorry about that. I wish I knew better. I just don't know off the top of my head who actually did that. I shipped whoever did it a prize. I just can't do this without brackets. I probably have enough brackets in my collection, but this is not feasible. Okay, how many do I need? Like, this one needs 6. How many do the other ones need? Okay, this one doesn't need any. That side doesn't need any. That side doesn't need any, I think. That side needs 2, so 6, 7, 8. I need 8. But I've already used 1, so I need 7. None for this one. So I'm just missing 7 brackets. Someone probably just forgot to ship it to me. Yeah, okay. 7 brackets, that's fine. Alright, I'll remember that. I'll build a different section now. This one doesn't need any. Good. Okay. So I'll just set these pieces aside until I actually get the brackets I need, and then move on. And I will need to head out pretty quickly as well, I would say in the next 5 minutes. So thank you all so much for tuning into this. I'm just going to keep building until, literally right up until I have to leave. So I should not keep my friends waiting for a delicious mod pizza dinner. Preeminent is so cool. I just keep looking over at it like, wow, that is a very, very cool model. Okay. I will stop fanboying over the Preeminent model, but oh my goodness, that is really good. Holy moly. Okay, yeah, we just need a lot of those. Okay, that works. What am I building now? I am building the gigantic Nuva cube. It was one of the LEGO Designer MOCs that they released around the same time as the Tahu GWP images. I just thought it looked really cool, and I wanted to build a copy of my own. So I am building the Nuva cube, and huge thank you to the folks who reverse engineered it, because I certainly would not have been able to reverse engineer this with one picture of it. I mean, they had to literally guess the other sides, because you can't see the other sides. So it seems like it's a really impressive build. I cannot wait to put it together. It looks very interesting, and the review will be cool. I think the review on this will be a very unique one, because it'll be focused more on building techniques and like talking about community stuff than actually, because like not much you can talk about with a review. So this is, I mean, I don't even know if I should do a review. Like it's just a cube. It's like a cool looking cube, but yeah, I'll figure something out. But yeah, this has been, I am very excited to have this all fully built. And I like how the designers actually made it feel like textured, like the way I'm layering plates feels very much like it's kind of carved out of rock. It's not just all fully smooth, which is very cool. This is a very interesting build. Certainly one of the most unique things I've put together in a while. 7:31. Okay, I'll leave in like I'll leave in 4 minutes. I'm having so much fun putting this together, though. I don't want to go. Okay. Cool, very nice, very nice. I like it, I like it. Alright. Pop off, yeah, let's go. Very interesting techniques to have patterns on solid shapes. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? Just hit 1,000 channel points. That is very cool. What does that mean? Sorry, I'm new to Twitch and I'm still trying to figure out some stuff, but that sounds cool to me. Favorite build so far today? Definitely the Preeminent. I mean, look at this. That is a very cool design. I think maybe I appreciate it more because it's something I've wanted for many years of my life. Like just being a Ninjago fan, I think this was something I really wanted to own at one point. So I'm very happy that somebody has made it. So probably biased, but like yeah, it's the Preeminent. Okay, I definitely need to get going now. Oh, we could have had if Legacy wasn't canceled, right? Legacy should still keep on going. I keep saying that. Okay. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in to Duck Bricks and this live stream. We haven't done a live stream in quite a while, but I really do appreciate everybody tuning in to support the channel. Oh, I actually love your content. Thanks for what you do. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for commenting. Well, this about sums up our builds for today. I definitely will be continuing these builds probably tomorrow or at some point later on in the week. And stay tuned for more fun LEGO stuff. I've got a lot of fun LEGO content coming up, especially live on Twitch. I have to reach 20 hours by the end of the month, so before May 1st, there will be... I've only done 3 hours today. 17 more hours of streaming, so that will be a lot of streaming this week. Stay tuned for that. Check out YouTube for announcements, Discord for announcements. I'll be telling folks when to tune in. Thank you all so much, and bye for now.